It's time for Casey's inspiration. And I want you guys to go back with me, if we can, to Proverbs 14. Proverbs chapter 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 14. When you get there, please indicate by shouting it, man. Proverbs chapter 14. We are anticipating on our tomorrow night's study with our KCI Bible class, where our study is a wisdom heart transplant. A wisdom heart transplant is the study. Proverbs 14. But instead of going to the first verse, I want to go to the 14th verse. Proverbs 14. When you get there, I hope that you find these words. And it reads, a mean person gets paid back in meanness. A mean person gets paid back in meanness. A gracious person in grace. The gullible believe anything they're told. The prudent sift and weigh every word. The wise watch their steps and avoid evil. Fools are headstrong and reckless. The hot-head do things they'll later regret. The cold-hearted get the cold shoulder. Foolish dreamers live in a world of illusion. Wise realists plant their feet on the ground. Eventually, evil will pay tribute to good. The wicked will respect God-loyal people. An unlucky loser is shunned by all, but everybody loves a winner. It's criminal to ignore a neighbor in need. Let me read that one more time. It's criminal to ignore a neighbor in need. But compassion for the poor, what a blessing. Isn't it obvious that conspirators lose out while the thoughtful win of love and trust? Hard work always pays off. Mere talk puts no bread on the table. The wise accumulate wisdom. Fools get stupider by the day. Souls are saved by truthful witness and betrayed by the spread of lies. The fear of God builds up confidence and makes a world safe for your children. Verse 27. The fear of God is a spring of living water. So you won't go off drinking from poisoned wells. The mark of a good leader is loyal followers. Leadership is nothing without a following. Slowness to anger makes for deep understanding. A quick-tempered person stockpiles stupidity. Verse 30. A sound mind makes for a robust body, but runaway emotions corrode the bones. Ooh, now verse 31 is going to hit different. Listen why. You insult your maker when you exploit the powerless. Y'all, I don't even need to be in front of my word to tell you that again. You insult your creator. Let me change maker to creator. When you exploit the powerless. When you're kind to the poor, you honor God. The evil of bad people leaves them out in the cold. The integrity of good people creates a safe place for living. Lady Wisdom is at home in an understanding heart. Fools never even get to say hello. Fools don't get to say hi. God's devotion makes a country strong. Let me read that one. Let me make sure Joe Biden hears this one. God's devotion makes a country strong. God avoidance leaves people weak. Verse 35. Diligent work gets a warm commendation. Shiftless work earns an angry rebuke. Father, work my mouth, guide my mind, have me to speak more clearly, follow you more nearly, to hear you more dearly, to love you more clearly. Now, Father, let the words of my mouth and the meditation that is upon my heart, let it be acceptable in your sight. Thy strength, thy Redeemer. Every glad heart said, amen. Once again, we're going to flow from the title of A House Built on wisdom. I hope y'all will let me conclude this tonight. A house built on wisdom. And my focus verse I want to hit here tonight is 19. My focus verse is 19 here. It says, evil ones will pay tribute to good people. Those who don't like us will pay tribute to those they love, and eventually come to be servants of the ungodly. So far, the text. Ready? Verse 19. Verse 19. And I'm even give this another little added. I'm gonna go ahead and give this another title, if y'all don't mind. Of sift and weigh every word. Tonight, I want to get us to the point where we are sifting and weighing every word. Y'all give me just a few moments. Verse 14 puts it like this. The backslider in heart is filled with his own ways. The backslider is filled with his own ways. He's accustomed to the way he's living. Some say, well, prophet, how's that dangerous? How is that dangerous for me? Don't worry, I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you how. Again, a house built on wisdom. I know we talked about a house being built on wisdom, but I'm gonna go a little farther tonight. I'm gonna talk on the basis of, if I can, sifting and weighing our words. Sifting and weighing our words. That's where I want to go tonight. Sifting and weighing our words. Those who turn from the truth get what they deserve. Or let me put it here. The backslider in heart shall be anyone who is comfortable is what some will call stuck in his own way. This is dangerous. Don't think this is good. This is dangerous. It is dangerous to be stuck. Again, I'm sifting my words tonight. I'm sifting my words. It's dangerous to think I'm filled, but I'm doing something opposite than what my words actually say. A good man shall be satisfied from himself. Notice I said from himself, which means I'm not focusing. Thank you, Apostle A. I'm not so invested in myself. But ready? I'm invested in my Father. The simple believe every word. The simple believe every word. The simple believe everything. You got to remember, just because the enemy tells you your hanky is blue, that doesn't mean that's what it is. But the clever consider their steps. Now, I'm not telling you here to go out and believe everything everybody tells you. No, 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 no. I'm not telling you to go out and every time you hear somebody say, this is going to happen, I need you to believe it. But the prudent man looketh well to his goings. A wise man fears the wise are cautious. When you have wisdom, you're cautious of the things around you, the people around you, and the folks you allow yourselves to be encouraged by. A wise man feareth and departeth from evil, but a fool is ragged and is confident. Which means can't nobody tell him nothing. Can't nobody say to them, you need to do this in order to get this right. But a fool in the contents which Proverbs is talking, a fool only listens to himself. Now 17, I don't need to tell y'all this. Verse 17, I don't need to tell y'all this. Most of y'all know this. But he that is soon angry deals foolishly. Everybody knows when you're angry, you don't do things that make sense. before y'all go left on me, he that is soon angry deals foolishly. I don't need to tell us this. And I don't got to worry about y'all saying y'all paying me to tell it. I don't have to worry about that. He that fools, he that is angry, fools, deals foolishly. What, what does that mean, Prophet Carter? That means one of the greatest decisions I can make is I don't need to make deals when my head isn't right. And a man of wicked devices is hated. This is referring morally to the devil and his devices. The devil has more devices so merely that he can use and would make us think is for our benefit. Let's go a little farther. The simple inherit folly, but the prudent are crowned with knowledge. There's a reason I'm going a little farther than I want to. The evil bow before the good, and the wicked at the gates of the righteous. Okay? Ready? 19 was our focus. Let me read 19 one more time. The evil bow before the good. And the wicked at the gates of the righteous. Verse 20. The poor is hated even by his neighbor, but the rich have many friends. There's a difference between having friends and haters. Again, y'all know this. Y'all know this. I don't gotta tell you this. There's a true difference between you being my friend and then not knowing what the definition of a friend is. We did a series, and if we remember Job's friends, there were a series of Job's friends that mocked him. Job was depressed. They come to Job, he's sitting down. And the reason I never forget this story is because where Job is so depressed. I don't need y'all. I don't know if y'all remember the title, but it was with friends like these.